Support and resistance is a well-known concept in the trading community, whether you're a beginner, a short-term trader, a scalper, a long-term trader, a day trader, an advanced trader. What does not matter what kind of trader you are, even if you're a fundamental trader who doesn't even look at technical, you will always have traders using support and resistance, or if they don't use it, they definitely know about the concept. So in this video, I'll be explaining support resistance, and not in a way where I'll be explaining it and showing you guys what it is, because I've already made a YouTube video about that. But in this video, I'll be going to a random point in the market on GBP JPY, the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to test out support resistance. I'm going to see if support resistance actually works on the live charts. Okay, in theory and in concept, it sounds very useful and very effective for that fact, but it's completely different when you come to the live charts and do it yourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna go through maybe 3 or 4 trades so you guys can understand how I plot my support resistance and how I use them to gain profitability in the market. So I'm going to just get my replay tool, and I'm on GBP JPY on the 4-hour time frame, if you haven't noticed. So I'm just going to go to a random point in the market. Also, if you haven't already, click the link in the description to join my free Telegram, where I give daily market updates, signals, breakdowns, tips, everything. Okay, everything trading related. And if you haven't already, you can check out my Instagram as well. I'm pretty active on that, on there as well. Okay, so let's go to a random point in the market, and here we are. So GBP JPY, obviously support resistance can be a very effective tool if you know how to do it correctly. So I see right here that we have this level. We have this level in the market. Why did I plot to this level? Because we have a support level here. We had multiple wick rejections right here. We came up for that retest. We had a rejection. When price came up, we were holding this level for quite some time. We broke below. We started to consolidate for a bit, but eventually we pushed up with this bullish momentum, and we happened to come up and close above this level of support again. So what I'll be looking for right now is just a retest, confirmation, and then a continued push towards the upside. Why towards the upside? Well, because we were in a downtrend before, right? Right here, you can clearly see we were in a downtrend. However, once market broke above this level in the market, which is a structural lower high, we saw essentially the market switching momentum, and now, as you guys can see, we have a lot of bulls stepping into the market, wanting price to go higher. Okay, so let's see how this trade plays out. I'm waiting for the retest and then a continued push towards the upside. Our target on this is going to be somewhere around here, because this is the next level of resistance. You guys can see support, resistance right here, and resistance. So we're waiting for that retest and a continued push up to 171.100. So let's see how this trade plays out. Okay, so there you go. So we have that first rejection, let's see, and we have that second rejection and a doji candlestick. Now if we were to enter a buy position, I'm not going to enter a buy position in this video. I'm just going to talk about the analysis aspect. Okay, so you guys can see we have a rejection, the first rejection right here with the wick, and then we had an indecision candlestick, meaning the price is undecided and does not know whether to push up or to push down. But this has a bullish bias because of the fact that we have this strong level of support at the bottom. So let's see if we can start pushing towards the upside right now. Okay, so we don't have anything. We're just waiting because we see that the support is still holding, and we should see, there you go, right to the T. We had a perfect we reached our target 171.100 right to the T. Okay, so let's continue to push and let's see what happens now. Are we going to break above? Okay, so we broke above 171.100, and we could see that there is this level of resistance, which could play a crucial role in the coming price action movements. Okay, so let's see what happens. And as you guys can see, it is acting as a level of resistance, and we have that drop. You guys see how I did that? It was very simple. I just identified sorry about that. I just identified a high in the market where price struggled to break above. I just drew a zone across, and you guys can see how clearly the market just basically respected it. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Let's see if we can break above or maintain a closure below. So we just had a break above this level. Now the next level we will be targeting is this level right here. The reason why, because very simple, we have a support here and a resistance here. Okay, So let's see what happens, and there you go. So we just reached our next target, 175, we can say. And very simple. We did not have this retest over here, but that's sometimes going to happen. You're just going to have to enter a breakout trade depending on how price action develops. So you guys can see right here how perfectly we came up with this wick, touched this level, and then we pushed back towards the downside. So this is going to be our second setup. Let's do one more. And okay, so right here, okay, so let me just back this up for a moment. I just want to talk about this. Okay, so you guys can see we came back below this level of support. Okay, this was a pretty strong level of resistance before. We pushed up, reached our next target, and then we came back to come back below it. Now usually what happens when you have a level of support or resistance, what price likes to do is that it, obviously it has trouble breaking above, but once it does break above, it turns into support. However, if it does not turn into support and comes back below, the same thing happens. Now it turns into a level of resistance. So that's exactly what's happening right here. Before it was a level of support, we broke up, it started to act as a level of resistance with these two wick rejections, and now we came back below the level of support, and now it's acting as a level of resistance. So let's see if price can come back to 171, which is our next level of support. Okay, so this is very simple trading, just using support and resistance to basically enter trades and to identify what the market is going to do next. So let's see what happens. The next candlestick, okay, so this is a bearish candlestick. Okay, I don't know why we have this huge push towards the upside. Maybe it was a weekend. Nope. Okay, so it's just a glitch or something. So let's maybe back this up and maybe it can fix that up. Okay, sometimes the replay tool isn't the best. Okay, so there we go. We have that retest, and as you guys can see right there, you guys see what happened? Exactly as I explained it. We came back below this level of support. We came up with the retest with this wick, and then we even came up with a retest over here as well. And then immediately we came back down right to the T of 171.100. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. This is a nice short video explaining how to use support, resistance, and how I specifically use support and resistance. If you found this helpful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you would like me to cover next. Should I make more videos explaining support, resistance, how I go about actually trading it with other confluences and other trading tools? If you guys would like to see that, just leave the comment below, and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you guys.